background of yourself?
So my name is Rebecca.
What do you have here?
I'm Sion from Year
Could you start by telling us more about yourself in terms of your name?
So my name is Toa from 10A.
Okay, can you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Kevin and I'm from Year 10.
We'll start by asking you to tell us more about yourself.
Hi, my name is Michelle. I'm from 11C.
Who do we have here?
Hi, my name is Aurelie and I'm from Year 10.
I am half Danish and half Indonesian. So I grew up in different cultures and I see many different things happening in different countries. And I also grew up trilingual, so I speak 3 languages because I come from 2 different cultures. And I feel like it's very beneficial because it improves your skills compared to the other people, and that's what makes yourself like unique.
Who's Danish in your family?
So the Danish part is my dad's side, and the Indonesian part is my mother's side.
What's your nationality?
I'm a Korean.
Were you born here?
Yeah, I was born.
I have 2 nationalities, which is Japanese and Korean.
Alright, so tell me more about your nationalities. Who's Korean and who is who in your family?
So my dad is Korean and my mom is Japanese.
And what's your nationality?
My nationality is Indonesian, Dutch, and Austrian.
Oh, interesting. Were you born here?
Yes.
Okay. Well, how do you get that nationality? Is it the Dutch, the Austrian?
I got the Dutch and Austrian from my dad, and the Indonesian from my mom.
Tell us more about your nationality and these languages.
My nationality is Indonesian, but then I'm ethnic-wise fully Chinese. So
Alright.
I grew up learning 3 main languages, which are English, Indonesian, plus Indonesian, and then Chinese as well. And then now I can speak other languages as well.
What's your nationality?
So I'm Indonesian, French, and Spanish.
Well, how do you get that nationality?
So my mother is Indonesian and my father is French and Spanish. I'm
Okay.
French.
Alright, so what do your parents do in the house to ensure that you're fluent in both Danish and Indonesian?
I feel like what we do, we kind of do a mixed language with every people in the house. So like let's say if I like talk to my siblings, I talk in English, and if I talk to my mother, I talk in Indonesian. And if we talk all together with my dad involved, I talk in Danish. So we keep every single language in practice.
Is it confusing for you in the family because you have to keep on switching from one language to the other? How does that work out?
I feel like it wouldn't be confusing if you understood it, but I would feel like you could get mixed up words because you'd know one word in one language and the other word in not language. So we call it like the clown language because we mixed up the languages.
You call it the clown
Clown
language.
language, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
really interesting.
Yeah. So in my family, we kind of speak 3 languages at once sometimes because we all speak the same 2 languages.
Alright, that's very interesting.
No, you speak Korean fluently? Yes. How do your parents make sure that you can speak Korean?
At home, I used to speak in Korean with my parents. And when I was little, my mom used to train my Korean. And I used to have a Korean teacher.
And so, does that mean that you speak more than 2 languages?
Yeah, I speak Japanese, Korean, English, and a little bit of Indonesian.
Alright, that's very interesting. Now, tell me what your parents do to ensure that you stay true to the cultures that they come from.
Well, after I was born, I went to Korea and spent time for like 5 years in Korea. After that, I came to Indonesia and like for 8 years, I was in Japanese school, so I think I'm like fluent with both of them.
Alright, and what does your parents do to ensure that you retain that fluency in both the languages?
Well, for my mom, I always talk to her in our house. And my dad, we only can like meet during the weekend, so he always tells me to like watch a Korean TV show or like news, and also like K-drama.
Oh wow, interesting.
How do your dad make sure that you can speak his language?
For the Dutch language, I have a Dutch lesson every Saturday. So,
okay.
so I practice Dutch every Saturday with my dad, and also have a lesson also. So I sometimes speak with my dad, sometimes at home, and for Austrian I don't learn it.
Okay.
Tell me what your parents do in the house, for example, to ensure that you retain your fluency in Chinese.
My parents, including as well my grandparents specifically, they're very fluent in Chinese. So whenever I meet them, I talk fully in Chinese with them. For my parents, they usually teach me like the specific traditions in the Chinese language as well. Sometimes which I don't know, or maybe the dialects. So they help everything help me improve my Chinese and my daily life.
Wow, that is amazing.
How do your dad make sure that you can speak his language?
Sometimes we always spend time talking together in French. However, when I was younger, I wasn't as fluent as I am currently. But over time, we've had more conversations, and I've been able to practice my French with him.
Is it possible for you to give us a bit of information using Danish?
I can introduce myself in Danish. I'll be like, hej, jeg hedder Rebecca, jeg kommer fra Danmark, min mor er fra Indonesien, og jeg går til skole i Global Jaya.
Alright, thank you very much.
Okay. Well, can you introduce yourself in Korean?
안녕하세요. 박시연입니다. 지금 11학년이고요. 글로벌 자연을 다니고 있습니다. 감사합니다.
Thank you.
Could you speak in Japanese for us?
Okay, I'll do a little introduction.
Alright.
So, 僕の名前は上村斗です。今グローバルジャイアに通っています。That's Japanese.
Could you do in Korea?
Yeah.
Yes.
안녕하세요. 내 이름은 김도하고요. 지금 글로벌 자이아에 다니고 있습니다. That's it.
Excellent.
Alright, well, can you introduce yourself in Dutch?
Hallo, mijn naam is Kevin en ik ben 15 jaar oud.
Oh, okay. Alright, thank you, Kevin.
Now, do you mind sharing a few phrases or statements from one of the three main languages?
大家好，我是林定爱，我是从罗加亚的诗艺系班。我们做这个视频就是要祝我们的过节的那个有所有的言语的里面，所以我希望就是这个可以帮别人就是理解这么重要的言语是。
Alright, that was awesome. Thank you very much.
Okay, well, can you introduce yourself in French or Spanish?
Bonjour, je m'appelle Aurélie, je suis 16 ans et maintenant je suis en lycée et je suis un étudiant à l'Université Jaya School.